Now, you said that your concern is that what we're seeing is bipartisan language, but not bipartisan action. Looking at these issues of universal preschool and covering at least some of the tuition for community colleges and tech schools, is there any room for bipartisan action on those proposals?
As you know, I served on the University of Wisconsin Board of Regents. I'm a strong believer in our education system here in the state of Wisconsin. I think we're best served when we're addressing it locally. When we get the federal government in a one size fits all approach, I think that's more of a challenge. If we look at our tech school system here in the state of Wisconsin, it's reasonably well tailored to our workforce needs here in the state. I see that at Gateway Technical College day in and day out in Racine and Kenosha counties. Bringing in a one size fits all approach from Washington, I don't think is the right approach. Our workforce here, our workforce needs here in Wisconsin are obviously very different than New York City or Hawaii. I think we need to make sure that we're keeping our education system locally controlled.
On the issue of how to pay for it, President Biden's plan calls for raising the tax rate on the highest earners to a little less than 40%.
I think there's two critical pieces here. So one is today it's high income earners. Tomorrow it's everyone in the state of Wisconsin. The second piece of this is the Biden administration's plan looks to increase employers' tax rates. Communist China has a 25% corporate tax. Currently, the United States is below that. The Biden plan would move the employer tax rate above Communist China, make it less competitive for companies to hire employees right here in the state of Wisconsin. And instead, you're going to see jobs once again leaving our states and going to places like Communist China. It would only be a quick bait and switch to realize that today he's going after the top 1%. Tomorrow he'll be coming across for all Wisconsinites to pay for this reckless spending that's going to be incredibly inefficient and incredibly non-targeted to the areas that actually need help. You're going to see a lot of waste, fraud, and abuse in $6 trillion of new government spending. I think what's really missing is leveraging the American private sector, American entrepreneurial spirit to be able to really take us to the next level, bring jobs here to the state of Wisconsin, and allow people to get a good job, a better job, and a high-paying job right here in our state.